It's there. It's just quiet. Oh, man. There was no bangage. No bangage? What's going on? All right, something is amiss. Something is wrong. Oh my gosh, Urban Pabs, it's so good. It is so freaking good. All right, before I fix a thing, before I silent bang, it was one of those quiet ones. You didn't want the, you know, the neighbors hearing. So first off, as always, thanks to all the amazing folks from last stream. And thank you for the early birds over here. Appreciate y'all. Mr. Slick, we're not to the move yet. We still have to do the selling before we do the moving thing. So, oh man, yes. Urban Pabs, if you've enjoyed Minecraft, this I made the claim that Hytale in early release has more content on day one than the entirety of Minecraft Bedrock. If that gives a concept, like, it's still rough around the edges in some places, but it's phenomenal. So welcome in. Appreciate everyone joining for Hytale. I know it's a little different, a little something different, but I'm having an issue with my streamer bot. So I'm going to actually restart streamer bot real quick and see if it reconnects, but it looks like it's having issues. So I'm gonna get us a quick restart on this so that all the bot shenanigans works well. Yeah, it is bold claims. It is bold claims, but I stand behind it. I mean, modded Minecraft is a whole nother thing. I know streamer bot work. You know what? The starting it and stopping it worked. It just, sometimes it just needs a reboot. Sometimes it just needs a reboot. All right. So the other thing that I was going to note, folks, is for those just like it, Rooster. Oh, it's having issues staying connected to Twitch, and I'm not going to be able to fully fix that. I don't know what's going on there, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Channel points might be sketchy tonight on Twitch. I'm not sure why that is. It seems to have an issue connecting. So, tonight, I'm going to show off my new build. I put a bunch of work into it. We're not done with it yet. We're going to work on the basement tonight. We're going to work on the basement. We're going to... the garden is basically done. The garden is crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then we're gonna head out to the snow biome, and we can create portals now, folks. So I finally unlocked some of the stuff, so let me just jump in here and show you around. Let us get into the game. Come on, register the Hytale, do the thing. OBS sometimes be like this, where you gotta jump back and forth a few times before it actually registers. Yeah, and we are setting up a server, by the way. We're setting up a server. It is paywalled this time because of the popularity of Hytale. I don't want to just have a free server out there to get trolled. So we're gonna jump into my Ecosphere world here. And we are at the base right now, and we're gonna finish up some things here. Oh, I do need to get chat connected to my screen here. Hold on. While that is loading up, get chat over here so I can see everybody. It's weird what is what is having issues and what is not. And is it nighttime? It is nighttime. All right, just waiting for that to refresh, and now we're good. All right, let's go and take a nap, and I'll show you around in the morning. I moved my bed over into the corner over here. I may have expanded the base a little bit. I was telling the mod squad earlier that I don't do anything light, so for those who are new here, this is my crafting area. And we've got Mordor in the background there. We went and visited there last stream. Let's see this a little bit. So nothing on this side. I think this side's all the same. We left this the same, other than we cleaned up some of the areas over here. So I guess maybe we'll walk you in from outside so that y'all can see it from the distance. So this is the same. I think I may have added the ivy sense. And you made the channel. We did make the channel last stream. The channel's over there. That little tower in the distance. That tower goes from about right... Where is it? It's here. So there's a tunnel that goes from here. It goes out here into the water and kind of all the way over somewhere around there. So here's the house, though. Oh, this is... I had this for taking thumbnails. Sometimes if you see stacks of dirt randomly, that's normally me taking a thumbnail picture. So this is where I extended out the side of the house here. So the garden is pretty substantial now. Poor Balzac. Lack of thorium. Balzac, have you gone to the desert? Because the desert's where it's at. Desert's where you're going to find your thorium. So I am going to do some quick harvesting. So this little quadrant here, this quadrant is all eternal crops. And if you don't know what eternal crops are, another creator that I have started following says, why build one when you can have to build two? Yep. Oh, I love the avatars on these. So they just have a lot more of a like emotional feel to them. No, I can't play like that though. I can't do that third party thing. Not third party, third person view. Not my shtick. Oh, you're lacking... So I'm lacking snow. Like, we're gonna have to haul our butts way up to get to snow, which is really frustrating. But luckily, we can make a portal now. I don't know how the portals work. So we're gonna be testing that, and hopefully we can easily get back home using the portal. That's my plan. Because I can only see one patch of snow way far up. I have tons of snow. Can we trade? Isn't that always how it works? I can't get Cobalt because I can't find snow, so I can't upgrade a bunch of my stuff. I've got thorium and other things like that, but I don't have Cobalt yet. So I've been just collecting a ton of stuff. We're kind of trapped in terms of gardening progression. I'll show you where we are. I think we're level 5 or 6 on the gardening station. But we are what? We are tier 5 right now. We need darkwood, so we need cedar. And cedar grows in the snow biome. We also need cedar to make the... Oh, we're full up. All right, let's go drop everything off. And drop everything... Oh my, look at that. Need thorium for our upgrade stations? Yeah. So we've already got stuff to make eternal seeds for a bunch of the stuff. I think I might end up... doing a video. I was going to do my tips and tricks, but I might do a video on farming since I've done so much of it at this point in time and kind of understand how the cycle of it works a little bit better. How are we doing on peppers? Peppers and maters are kind of the big thing I'm cranking out right now. I'm just going to be lazy and crank a bunch. Wait, where's the water for the farm? Well, Raven, funny that you asked that. It's in the pool in the middle. Oh, I haven't even shown you all the coolest part of the base. This isn't really the big expansion. There's the water for the base, or for the... And where's my hoe? Gotta have my hoe. Let's see if this... Did this save? Oh, good. So I do wish it takes you to like level 8 with the farm station to unlock iron. All right, so let's get our peppers planted here. Can I just hold the button down, or do I have to clicky? I think I've got a clicky. So if you've played Minecraft before, the farming is much faster in this. Oh, and you know what? I found out all kinds of crazy stuff. Did you know that you can pick up animals? I didn't. I was playing with my daughter, and she had figured out a whole bunch of stuff. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. So in my little game that I'm playing with her, she's got like stalls and pens and animals and all kinds of craziness. So we're just going to plant these so that we can go do our thing, and then we'll harvest later. But farming's like a nice thing that you can do in the background and works very well in this. What do I need? Carrots maybe? Sure. Get some carrots going. And the main reason I'm planting these, honestly, is to get the green stuff, the essence of life. By constantly planting and producing seeds, you're typically recycling your essence. Well done, Raven. Well done. I'm glad that you tested out that that situation, and it's been fixed. So yeah, if you're gonna also have a garden, make sure that you have a water source centrally located. So having mine right in the middle is kind of nice. I thought I had the hoe out. There we go. So Rookie, I think you will, like, the cute factor is, like, the more I see this, the more I'm like, this is such a Rookie game. Not as Rookie as an amateur, but as the Rookie. Alright, we're just going to slap down some random stuff here. All those non-eternal, so these green ones are, for people who are not familiar, are eternal seeds. So that's lettuce. Keep this in the lettuce row. And then what was the other one we had? Carrots. So we can finish off the carrot row here. So these ones you never have to replant. An amateur Rookie. That's the advantage of these. You just set them, forget them, harvest them every once in a while, and they just keep on growing. Now, if I had something that would allow me to harvest in an area, that would be the next, like, huge progression thing for me. I guess we're low on pumpkins. We'll make some pumpkins to fill out that last little slot. I don't really worry about specific things. I'm not to the point where, honestly, the food crafting, I haven't unlocked enough recipes. So hopefully after we go to the Snow Biome, we'll get the next kind of progression. What else do we... We'll make some aubergines. Oh, that's all we can make. Oh, well, we made 30. We'll make the eggplants. Alright, and then we just throw the rest of the seeds back in here. And then I'll show you the basement. The basement's been the big thing that I've been working on that I want to finish up, because we're going to run up the portals down there. So let's grab some materials. What do I need left? So I was debating on the flooring down here. Most of the basement is made out of marble brick. So we're going to have to make more of that for sure. Right. Eggplants. Yep. And I might end up wanting more marble because I do like the color of everything in marble. It's good looking. You know what? We're just going to do this. So we'll take that and we'll craft another 100 of that. And we're going to take the hammer with us, and we're going to end up wanting the portals. So we'll take those with us. Let's head to the basement. It's a little bit of a mess right now, so... But I carved all this out. This took freaking forever. And I put marble on the ceiling. The water from above flows down into this room so that I have the torches here. And then I've been lining the walls here with these basalt stairs so that I kind of rim the whole room. And then I'm going to put, I think on the walls we're going to stick with the, we're going to stick with white on the walls. So we'll have black trim around the bottom. This is kind of what I'm thinking from an aesthetics perspective. So you'll have this here. Now why did that one have, oh, did I hit it? Oh, interesting. Did I accidentally hit that one? What's going on? Do they just every once in a while have cracks in them? That's bizarre. I wonder if that just glitched. Huh. Sometimes they just have cracks in them, I guess? So my idea was to do this, and then this room, we could have the portals around the room. So we'll have to see if we have enough marble. If we don't, I'll be shocked. But it's kind of, I guess it just has weird cracks in it. Interesting. I wonder if that's the difference between the smooth. So, because you can make smooth marble. They aren't cracks, they're veins. If you say so, Raven, if you say so. But I wanted the room, since it's underground, I wanted it to be big and bright. So we're probably not going to finish this room today. We might finish this section over here and start putting the portals over here. Kind of what I was thinking. Originally, I like debated on like what color stone am I going to put in here? Because that's what I do. I debate forever on, you know, the important stuff like the color of stone. And then I did like how that blended up there like that, but then this is going to actually jut out a little bit, and then the smooth stone will go up against the wall like so. Now, I don't have an answer now that I think about it. So that'll end up going like that. And you do have a much farther, like if you've played Minecraft before, your range is significantly larger in terms of how far you can reach to build. And you can rotate blocks in weird ways that you can't do in Minecraft. So like you can't rotate a slab on its side, for example. And you definitely can't hit that far up. Oh, and I learned something. Remember how we were having issues because we kind of took the space over from the area that was here before, and we noted that there were skellies that kept spawning, and I do think they spawn, but they don't spawn once you've replaced blocks. So I think this area, it works a little bit like 7 Days to Die in that regards, where if you clear out an area and place your own blocks on the bottom, they seem to stop spawning. I do like that. I think this is going to look pretty good. Now, the other thing that I'd like is more of these torches. I want to get rid of all the, like... I don't know how much light these big blue critters that we got here create, but it looks like a significant amount for the room. I might need to have some more lighting in the corners. So yeah, we might put... Maybe we'll come up here in the corners and have torches here. So we'll get some basalt when we go upstairs. We've got a ton of resources to work with. So let's see what we got here. We've got... That's volcanic. Here we go. Basalt cobble. Let's go ahead over here. We do need a few more stairs because we were out and we got to finish ringing the room. We go ahead and put this in and make the first step, which is moving it up to the brick. So let's go ahead and craft 100 of those and put the brick back in here. And I would say that we need, I don't know, another 20, 30 stairs. The climbing is really nice. The being able to basically mantle. Oh, and you've got, that's a roof, but that's a nice diagonal. Ooh, I might use that. Okay. So let's make, I'm gonna make like 10 of these just to have pillars. We'll see how this looks. I might change my mind. Ooh, that's an interesting one too. And then what are the other options? And I can hear our zombie friends outside making noise. And I'm gonna make 10 of those. I didn't mean to make 50 of those, but there we go. So yeah, these zombies still seem to spawn outside, but they're not inside the area. I also closed off this whole area in here. So before they were kind of hopping through the wall here, which was super irritating. Yeah, there's always like 3 or 4 of them here. Alright, did we get the stuff from the other guy? These linen scraps, we still use these for a few things. Bone fragments I haven't found a good use. I also made little stairs going up the side over here. Still trying to keep the base with more of an open concept feel to it. Alright. Yeah, let's finish up this side of the room and we'll put the portals over here so that we could go out adventuring a little bit. I do want to do that. And then we were going to go in the corners of the rooms, pull that out, that in. It is dark as heck over here. Let's try to do this. You're an open concept. Oh, you know what? I just realized a thing. You need a big gate to fill the big doorway. Well, there's no big gates. The gates are a fixed size. It's not like in... Ooh, you know what? I do have an idea here. How do you work on mana level? I haven't figured that out yet. That is not a thing that we have quite unraveled. So I'm going to try this. I have an idea. I might replace some of this, but kind of what I'm thinking is in the corners here. Play with this for a second. Actually, let's not go bricks. We're going to go with, so those are bricks, and then we've also got smooth marble. So let's try this and just see what this looks like. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pick my shoe. Put that there, and then, oh, you know what? I actually have to make the light source. So, but if I do that, and this goes here. Oh, I guess I can just go together like that. And then we leave the outside open all the way. Oh, I like this. I like this. It's a little bit of a different structure for the side of the room. But I'm going to need a few more of these. Actually, no, I don't, because I have the hammer on me. So I can put that there, and then I can just hammer it. All right, and... Oh, no, Rooster, I'm not putting pillars. So this is a pillar here. I like the pillars with the lights on top of them. I'm doing this to be able to put lights in the corner. That is the whole idea. So we need more half blocks though to fill the rest of that in. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the lighting situation. Because it's really dark once you get over to the corner over here. Boop, boop, boop. I also like the speed that you can place on this is crazy fast, so your builds take a lot less time than, say, 7 days or Minecraft. Adds in 4, thank you. Alright, we're coming together. It's starting to look like a solid little area here. I don't know that I like all the white, but, you know, it's me, so there's a good chance that I will build this and then tear it apart and then build it again. And then tear it apart and then build it again until I like it, because that's what we do. I do wish there were some creative tools for in-game like this for tearing stuff apart, but we're early. And I'm hearing night sounds out there. I keep going one extra on that. Yeah, so that's... If I could say something, like, parts-wise that's missing... it says 2/3 for snoozing. I'm seeing 3 of 3 for snoozes. I'm not sure what's going on your end. Yeah, I'm not sure why some go down with cracked appearance, but I could come back for any of those, and like for this, just to give some character, I could come around to this and chisel these and then make these smooth around the center bit. Which I kind of like. That gives... That way your center bit's all smooth there. Notorious snoozer. Interesting how different the light hits the smooth versus the non-smooth. Let's grab a few more of those torches. We're using all our iron on making lights. Some accent color bricks would look good. Yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to do. So there's some blocks that I want to play with. Like there's these green blocks that make really pretty looking stuff, but I don't know how well the green palette's going to work with the blue. So that's the green wood blocks. We could play with I wish the azure blocks. We could actually use these. Now these don't create... These are just like placeables. And they're not quite as blue as I thought. Oh, they are when you get light on them, though. That is the wrong item. So these are, like, so many freaking different wood types in this. Alright, what was I about to make? We need more marble. Which I think I do have some. I hope I have more marble. There's 50 smooth. There's more marble. And we're gonna need a lot more of... You know, I'm just gonna craft a bunch of smooth, and then we're gonna take this and make some more smooth slab for the walls, because we're gonna need that for sure. And we'll work on the walls just for a quick second here. Oh, and we were going to create... Yes, lights. Lights, lights, lights. I wish they gave us so that we've got blue lights and green lights, essentially. But I don't... Like, I wish there was... I hope they expand this. This is a key area for me. In terms of making bases look good. Lighting is such a critical aspect of that. I'm gonna run out here and just drop some stuff off in the farming bucket that I don't need. Like, I don't need that and that. We're gonna leave that outside for right now. No, I actually made these ones. Oh, that lights up the corner nicely. What'd I do? I went with that block in the corner. I went with this on top, but then I went behind there with marble, which I did like. So we took this out all the way up the top like this on these two angles. Yes, I know you can thieve them, but they're not that hard to make. Once you get a hold of iron, they're pretty easy. So then we go up one like this, then we go to that. And then I just want to see how this looks once we kind of close this in. What is going on? Thank you for letting me know. I'm StreamerBot. I don't know if I'm going to have to do an update for it. Yeah, something is half connected with my StreamerBot. Because all my alerts and stuff are not all functioning. Not all doing the thing. Things be a partial connectedness. It's giving me a partially connected, but it's not telling me what is not connected. Let me see if I can get an answer. I guess I can forget it and try to relog in. Let's try to do that. Scares me, but let's do it. It just still shows. Oh, nope, no, it shows everything. Well, nope. Nope, it keeps disconnecting. I have a hunch it's gonna force me to update. I don't like it when they do that. Yeah, it didn't work. No, StreamerBot has nothing to do with AI. Can you use glowing mushrooms for lights? I don't know, Rooster. The ones that exist create light, but I don't know that you can place them. We can experiment. I've got a bunch of them with the glowing mushrooms. We'll give that a try and see how that works out. I'm kind of curious about myself. And we're almost out of ads. Yeah, I got no notification for ads, so y'all might have to yell at me a little bit today. And I think this is going to force me to update. I'll have to research, especially before Friday, what's going on. But I'm definitely only getting a partial connection. I'm yelling. Nope, you can make potted plants too, Rookie. That is also an option. Yeah, you can. I'll show you when we go back upstairs to the garden how you can make little potted critters. All right, so I wanted to check and see, how does this work? Does this cut things off and look weird, or do I like that? I don't mind that, but I actually don't know that I like the block below it. I think, hey, Tors, I think I like it just like that. Now, I almost wish I could have one upside down on the ceiling. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Go ahead and fill all this in. We'll start to see how the room feels after this. Then we'll go ahead and place that one back in that little pedestal there. Put that up against the wall. Bring these up. It gives the corner a little extra depth too, which I kind of like. Oh. Oh, we just started climbing the stair there. That's what happened. It's like, why am I lifting into the world? There we go. Nope, nope, nope. We were right before. Is there a block up there? What is happening here? Acting really weird. Like there's a ghost block right there. Okay, there we go. Is there a sloped half block? No, Peter. That is a thing that I feel is missing, is a little bit more angled / sloped blocks. I don't hate that. All right, we're gonna put in our portals, do a little bit of check our whole food and like all of our resources. This is pretty good looking. So let's try to put in our first portal, and I wasn't sure where I wanted to place these. I kind of like the corridor-ish feel to that, so that it gives a real separation. It kind of gives some unique characteristics. Boyd, no, this is where I was planning on putting the portals. That's what this whole room was for. I figured I would come down here and be able to put them kind of along the walls. So we'll just slap one down just to see. Press F to interact. Oh! No warp. So I guess I can call this one home for right now. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I totally get it. So the first one is actually very important. Oh, and they're on a 3. Oh man. Oh, you only need one here, Boyd? I see what you... Oh my gosh, I made this gigantic room. I was thinking you would have a bunch of them like in Valheim. But wait. Are you they don't have to be a one-to-one connection? Well, I'm just going to leave it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's put all our stuff away. Let's repair all the stuff that we have because our inventory is a mess. So in terms of... Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Oh man, it disappeared. The only snow that I know of is way up here somewhere. It's here-ish. So we're just gonna have to wander. Yes. I mean, I love that. I just didn't realize that before. It's off to the top left. What do you mean, the snow? This is not actually snow. This here is a misnomer. That is actually like the Ashen Lands or whatever they call it. But it is not snow. No. It's I know, because I tested that in the... When I went into creative mode, just to kind of see, like, what the maps looked like and stuff. Is the map random gen? It is. It is random gen, and... Yeah, I mean, I love that it cuts down on the number of portals, because I will admit I didn't love the whole thing with in Valheim where you have like 80,000 portals. It just always seemed a little tacky. All right, let's... Not that we need more lights anywhere. We've got so many lights, but it is still dark in here. I haven't quite figured out how to really light this place the way I would like. I'll put a couple in the corner here for right now, just so I can at least see my bed. Oh, and we need more repair kits. More repair kits, and thorium pickaxe is down a little bit. We've already repaired it once. The iron sword is toast. That probably needs completely reworked. So let's go ahead and make a fresh iron sword. We've got the materials. We might as well do it. Because that one has 120. Okay, so this one's not throwawayable, but if I'm going a ways away, I'm just gonna put that one. That one's down to 109, 19. So these are both older ones. That's it. All that thorium pickaxe is the one that I used to carve out the basement. You can see it's all the way down to 105. This one's basically garbage. You know, that's fine. It's... You live, you learn. It's still a gorgeous looking room. We'll use it for something. We'll expand into there and figure out what we can do with it. Balzac, I still like the sword. So here's why I like the sword. See what's in my left hand? The torch. If I switch over to daggers, you see what's in my left hand? Nothing. So the fact that with the sword you get to have a torch out makes, especially when you're caving, I just think it's so advantageous. Haven't tried the sword yet. I mean, the nice thing with a dagger is that that initial charge hit does a lot of damage. It's very powerful. And I do like that. I don't want to bring any of this stuff with me. I'm going to take, like, I don't know, I guess I'll take 3 portals. Let's... Oh, and we had cooked wild meat up here. We've got a bed with us. We've got this. We need to make multiple repair kits. Light leather is a challenge, I have noticed. We'll make like 8, that's fine. Rooster, some of them aren't quite worth scrapping yet. We'll get around to scrapping. 3 over on that one. Oh, and some of the stuff I'm intentionally not scrapping to save for doing tutorials and stuff. So there's some reasons behind some of that. I have been using the heck out of the scrapping critter, though. I can make a crossbow, Niblick. I haven't played with the crossbow yet. So it's made over in this guy here, I think. Yeah, so I can make an iron hand crossbow. And I've heard it goes like pew pew pew. It shoots a bunch of small, but then I've got to carry more arrows. So I have been happy with the... Yeah, it's pretty fast, but you burn through arrows. That's the downside to it. So it's a preference. Wait. No, I know it shoots the same arrows, Boyd, but if you're shooting 6 arrows versus 1, and that 1 arrow does significantly more damage, you see what I'm saying? Efficiency of how many you have like how many arrows I've got to carry with when I go traveling. So yeah, no, I understand the whole idea of it shoots faster, you're gonna do probably higher DPS. I don't use my bow that much. Do I need to make some more food before we run out? I really want more recipes, but that's okay. We'll get more in a second. Look at this gorgeous garden here. Also kind of a nice thing, if you want to, you can just pop into your, you can just kind of secret entrance it into your area down below. Which is kind of fun. Alright, we should at least harvest up the free area. I'm not going to worry about all the other stuff because then I'll feel obligated to replant it and I don't want to do that. But when I'm building, this is what I've been doing. I just kind of work at this a little bit in the background. And get all the food stink off. Yeah, wrong game. Wrong game. And drop that off. So the nice thing is those Eternals really give you a nice steady supply of Essence of Life. You go in there. All right. So how much... Oh, we don't have that much raw meat. We kind of chewed through a lot of that. Any type of fruits. Any type of mushroom. Oh, you know what? We were going to try this. The blue glowing mushroom. It says it's consumable, but... Yeah, it's going to make me try to eat it. What about green flat caps? Can I place these? Oh! Oh! I freaking love it. So I did notice, because these create light right at the entrance here. I might come out here and put some more of these. I put some down there just to give a little light around the edge. Because these have been here since we started. Okay, so the green cap, they give a nice subtle little glow. Oh, we're gonna have to play with those some more. I really enjoy those. So there's the consumable ones, but some of them are just placeable and provide some light. All right, not too bad, not too bad. All right. 280, we'll probably say that's good to get us where we're going to go for this first run. Yeah, I assume they've got to add more. Hey, Scorch, welcome in. All right. I guess we'll just... It's getting harder to make the nicer meat. Or, sorry, the nicer foods. But I guess once I get a nice, you know, steady thing of veg, I really need to get the new recipes that are out there. We'll go with what we have. That should be good. That should hold us up. Maybe move these down to here, and I should have some extra arrows over here that I'll take with. Probably make some more arrows real quick. We'll just at least cap up so we've got a stack of 100, and then we'll put the rest back. I don't really use the arrows that much. There's sometimes I'll see a critter and I'm like, oh, we'll use the arrow to deal with that. Yeah, I was thinking that, Peter. Even some of the corner lights downstairs might be nice, so... Alright, we'll take our quick nap, and then we'll head off in the morning. The Echo Grotto. You know, I did, so Boyd, when I finally moved away from this area, I got a lot more of the dark spawns, so I ended up with... I've got 50 Essence of the Void still left over, so for those... I didn't show this to folks earlier, but here's the Arcanist Workbench, and the main thing that it does right now is it makes your teleporter. But you can also do some of these totems, and you can make a slowing totem. You can make the Flame Crystal Staff, which you need a ruby for, which I don't have. And then you can make an ice crystal staff. And these are both noted as work in progress, so the whole magic system seems like a, you know, still waiting to figure that one out. So I'm going to roughly head that direction, which is where? Yep, way out there. Anything I'm forgetting to bring with? We got repair kits, we got a sleeping critter, we've got torches. Yeah, we're good. So I guess also, like, you could drop your portals. Can't remember how many you can end up making, but you could technically put your portals underground, right? So if you found a good cave to mine, you could just drop the portal in it. And I am so ready for my voice not to be frazzled. I am still a bit under the weather. Been trying to get some more sleep and stuff and take care of myself, but my body just doesn't want to recover. Got this head cold that's just been sticking with me. Had issues with being encased in ice. Can't even imagine. Yeah, it's a bummer. I do like the blue glowing mushrooms. Those would be perfect. But I guess if we can find blue... there you go. Get your poison. So I looked at making antidotes and stuff like that, and I think that... No worries, Sinister. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. All right, now let's hit the map again. All right, we're just going to keep heading up this direction, and okay. Maybe it's here that we need to head. We're going to pivot, because I see the beginnings of snow over there. So it's somewhere between these two areas for sure. That's definitely snow. So as you move, it kind of increases out your fog of war. Oh god, that's a cave. Nice catch. It's like, down we go. Looks like snow here and here. I can't tell. We're gonna kind of head roughly north and see how it goes. I could use some tea is what I could use. Is that an archer? The skeleton archers are kind of horrible. Alright. I don't know that we need anything from them, but what the heck. Binoculars would be interesting. Gonna leave the piggo alone. Alright, quick map check. Oh! Yeah, once we get up here, it's all snow. Ooh, and this looks like one of the outposty things. So I do kind of want to head towards that. Yeah, the map in general is fantastic. That's, you know, if we were going to talk about comparisons to Minecraft and some of the nice additions, I absolutely love the fact that you can just pop open a big map. Ben, I am not ready for the cold. I mean, I love the cold, but when it gets this stupid cold here up in Wisconsin, it's not fun. It's just brutal. Yeah, so for those who don't know, we're getting like this really heinously nasty cold wave coming through up here. I think I want to actually... I'm going to pivot this way. Yeah, it is, the high of Friday is -6. And the low is like -18 or something like that, and that's not wind chill. That's just temperature. Yeah, -6 and 19. And -19. Good times. It is no bueno. Can I, come on. Why am I not catching that? There we go. Friday is high of 5 degrees in Nebraska. Yeah. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go check that out. That's new stuff I haven't seen. Gigantic, like, bone carcass leftovers up there. Sorry. Oh, it's just copper. Yeah, the losing power thing's rough. We don't lose power here often due to cold. Frost March Tundra. There we go. And that looks like a is that a cedar tree? All right. Does he happen to... It'd be nice if he dropped arrows. All right. We are going to try to... We need some of these trees if this is our cedar, and I'm guessing it is. Fir log. What does that count as? Just hardwood. Okay, just kidding. I can honestly say I don't know what a cedar tree looks like. Random eggplant. Lots of structures that I don't recognize, like... I'm not sure what this is up here at all. Is that... What material is that? Scale cobble. I have some of that at home. Alright, snow it is. So let's see where we are. I think... Ooh, that's a big old place. Let's go up here. This looks freaking awesome. What is this? I mean, let's go by this one first. These little outpost thingies. Boreal Reach. Oh, this is what we want right here, right? There we go. That's the good stuff. There's several things we need cedar for, so we're going to do some quick deforestation. See if we can find... And if I haven't mentioned it recently, man, I love how the farming of trees works in this, in terms of knock them down, watch the whole tree fall down, and just enjoy the goodness, not the individual block by block game. Alright, I'd like to get like just a couple hundred logs to work with, and then we're probably... Alright, let's put those up there. Perfect. Oh, what is that? Are those reindeer? It's a mouflon lamb. I gotta murder one of them so I can see what I get out of it. Some light hide. I do like light hide. That's exciting. Come back here. Oh my. Well, that is definitely a place to go mining. What's this must kill? I mean, you know. All right, here we go. Snowy action. The Everfrost. Love it. Hey Foxy, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. Weird patches of green amongst the snow. Very easily. What do you give me, buddy? Oh, he gives me meat and essences of ice. Ah. Boy, it does, but they're kind of a pain in the butt to hunt down sometimes. Oh, we found bison. And I think I saw these guys over here. Moose bull and cow bull. What do we get from that? Medium hide. Trying to figure out all the things with blue flat cap. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh! Also, you have to beware. There's a lot of the environment in this that does damage to you that I didn't even realize for the longest time was happening. I see you guys. Lots of good memories collected here. So what are we up to? 9 memories. We're almost at 100, which is the next big like inflection point. Oh, nice. And they give ice essence. All right, we got to figure out how to get up this cliff face here. Oh, just like that. Easy enough. Oh, and now we slide. Now, can we use ice for stuff back at home? Like, can I make an area where... Whoa, are those fissures right there? Rookie, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh gosh! That guy looks fun. Alright, let's... Oh, good! Ouch. Good times. And what is this? Is this like a blue material? Oh, that is the shale brick. I like the color of that. I really don't want to redo all the black trimming that I just did, but I like that way better than the basalt. All right. Yeah? Alright, let's not fight him there where the archer has. Whoop! Wait! The archers can hit their friends? Come around the corner. Come on. You know you want to. Woo! Time to run! Ow! Oh. Oh, this is looking grim. No! Oh God. Run! The archers are no joke. Woo! Spicy! Oh! Yeah, Boyd, so far the snow is worse than the, is a little bit worse than the devastated lands. We're gonna take a minute and restore some health here. Can I not jump that? I can't. Ooh, I like that torch. I would like to be able to make those. They hit hard out here and there's plenty of mobs. Yeah, I was catching that. Oh, is that a blood flower down there? Oh, purple orchid. I don't know what that is, but... This looks like potential loot up here. Is this... Oh, is that a cave in there? Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what we got up here first. Oh, that's a little cave area. Lost civilization candle. Roast veggies. Some cobalt. What is that? A rusty steel sword. Interesting. Inventory's already filling up. This is the challenge. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. Throw this over the edge. We're not going to hold on to that or that or that or that. I don't love that growling. Anything else up here? So the question is how far do we go before we place a portal? I kind of feel like we're gonna place a portal. Let's get out there. Like maybe in this big area here. Head down here. Was this where we were hearing the dog? How you doing now, Archer? A little bit more cobalt, some meat skewers. Can always place them down at random points and then pick them back up. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. So you can place them. Interesting. So I can place them and then basically dump all my loot back off at home, right? And then just pick it back up, use it as a temporary teleport. If so, that's like the best thing ever for mining, like... So we're just gonna test. It's test time. So we put F. And we're going to call this, warp name is going to be Snow Outpost 1. All right, now I can warp to... Oh, did I not change the first one? Huh. Does this work? Okay, now we're here. I thought I saved the name. So here's the question. Hopefully if I do that, it doesn't mess anything up. Oh man, this whole teleportation thing is amazing! That's absolutely phenomenal. This is like a game changer for mining. All right, clear out the inventory really fast here. Skewers. What other food stuff that we had? We had vegetable roast. Excuse me, a couple mushroom skewers. I did upgrade the tanning rack, by the way. So it's got additional slots and additional outputs. I'm kind of tempted to put the rusty steel sword in there just to see what that outputs. Are you a Hytale YouTuber? I do Hytale as one of my focals. We're gonna just try putting this in there and see what comes out. So, hey Play, I started off doing 7 Days to Die, and I've got a main channel that does that, and I've done quite a bit over there. And I am now doing... Oh, where do we... Oh, we put that up here. Let's pull our cedar log. We can do this upgrade real quick. So yes, I'm jumping into Hytale because I enjoy crafter style games, builders, open world survivals. Oh, we need 4 greater essences of life now. Okay. That should be easy enough to get. We're just going to loot all of our stuff here real quick. I'm not going to replant everything. Don't worry, fool. We'll get what we can get here. Got chicken coop unlocked. So you can also find chicken coops out there. I have not run across, I don't know if it's because of the timing of my world here, but in my world that I'm playing with my daughter, she found, like, right next to our spawn point, there's 2 of the Quebec villages, and there were all kinds of veggies to steal, and there were chicken coops, and... Oh, we got some eternal seeds out of this too. So sometimes when you harvest, you get lucky and you get free eternal seeds, which is really nice. Just, I think, a random % chance. Yeah, they're awesome. They also have a person that you can buy and sell from, which is nice. Oh, you know what? How far away? You know, I'm going to do this. We got multiple portal locations. Does it tell you how many portals you can put down? I can't remember anymore. But I want to put one, like, right inside the temple area, because I'm still running over there. Their firefly lamps are super cool. All right, there we go. That's a lot of essence of life. Let's pop those in there. grab that last one there. And we should be able to easily upgrade, except for we got to make 4 of these. And boom. Here's 6. And what do we need for the next one? Drywood trees. I've got some of those, but not a lot. What is that? Cotton and rice. And then we'll need 5. But that also unlocks some of our trees, so now we can do cedar saplings. We can't do dry saplings, so each one leads to the next, actually. So, Rookie, you were asking before, here's your different planters that you can make. So you got stone planter, tavern planter, Farron. So lots of options there. But now we've got essence of life, now we've got essence of water or ice, and we've also got essence of fire inside. Go ahead and plant these 2 real quick. Since we're here, might as well do those at least. Yeah, that makes sense. The question is, like, how many, you know, what levels you have to be at for that. Yeah, that's corn, that's corn. This is pepper here on the end. Trying to put these... Everything's got to go in its proper place, you know? We're not going to replant everything. Let's just put that back in. Oh, we got a couple corn ones. Those are the ones that I think I just pulled up. Oh, that doesn't go there. You go here. Which pack did I buy in Hytale? I got the big pack. I got the Curse Breaker. I knew I was going to be playing it. I did it mostly to support the company. But I don't think... I mean, it gets you some cosmetics, but that's really it. Sweet. Okay, we're great, Boyd. We're in good shape. We are in good shape. Ancient chest. Put that for there right now. We don't need the rest of the wood. We're going to put this all away. And sort. A few things go back in the... This is kind of my overall crafting generic chest. I wanted to see, can the ice go into the builder? No. I was kind of hoping you could play with the ice and do some cool stuff. We're going to toss that up there. And I've been carrying around that random cobblestone flats for no good reason. We'll throw these back up here. And plants go over here. This is like my collection of random plants and other decorations that I haven't sorted out. Inventory management is a bit of a trick in this. All right. Well, I'm going to run over. I'm not going to even wait till morning. We're going to come over here to the Forgotten Temple. Because we've got how many memories? We've got 12. I think that gets us to the next point. And if not, that's okay too. So if it doesn't, we'll just teleport back, because we're going to drop a teleporter over there, and that way as we get memories, it doesn't feel like a chore to run over there. Boyd, I think that's the good one. Knowing those numbers is kind of critical. I made a stupid amount of them because I just had extra materials. Oop. Up and over. See, we're still seeing very few of the void critters at night. Looking for the green glowing eyes. But then again, I haven't seen, you know, for a hot minute. Okay, here we go. Little chicken just floating out here doing its thing. All right. Almost there. We're like right on top of it. Here we go. So the question is how close up can we get? So, for example, can I literally just come down here? I know I can't once we get beyond this room, so we'll get rid of this guy here. So I'm kind of thinking to just put a portal right here. So whenever I want to come to the temple, hell, we can... Yeah, no, it looks good there. And we're going to call this Temple. Temple Gate. There we go. Oh, I see. I see how this works. So, and then we're going to have this. So you can just keep changing it. Oh, I see. I see. I see. So wait, there is a reason to have multiple, teleporters in your home. So if you don't want to have to resave them every time you teleport, you could have a row of them just permanently linked. I get that. That makes sense. So I can have all my different gates. I don't think the recipes ever change here. So this is still the Caesar salad, I guess, until we buy it. I really want to get that one. So that's 2 100 essences of life. We might come back to grab that just to see, because the idea of getting 6 minutes is really nice. All right, and we're very close. So we record our memories, and that will unlock our next bit. So at this, we got Ancient Gateway, Portal Fragments, Backpack Upgrade 2. We haven't even gotten the first, at least I don't think we got the extra backpack one. We got more decorative chests, 2 Eternal Seeds, and +2 maximum portals. The next one is way out at 200. That one is out there. Okay. That's nice either way. Would love that Caesar recipe. I also love the idea that your character's just running around carrying like a bowl of Caesar salad. Just tossing it back in the middle of combat. Can I place these here? I can't, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. This area is protected. Got it. Yeah, I love having that as just a simple bounce back and forth. I'm going to come back out here. We can go ahead and grab the salad recipe and see if we can make that real quick. So come here and pocket salad. All right, I make 2 essences of life. That's all I need. And then we'll go get the recipe real quick. So yeah, you could each time change this. So I get it. So Temple Gate, save changes, and now I pop through. That is so convenient. I freaking love that. I never come here because it's a pain in the butt. Hello, hello. I would like this. Thank you. I assume we put it in our inventory down here. And we've learned the recipe for Caesar salad. Now, I can't look at that until we get home. Question is does it take salt and other weird stuff that I don't have? I haven't run across... Does anyone know where salt spawns? I have not seen, like, as a mineral or rock out there. Boop. All right. Caesar salad. Takes... Oh, God, it takes cheese. I've had salt come out of my fishing trap. Oh, I haven't run fishing trap. Hold on, let me send a quick message here. Exploding... What? Apparently there's a thing where trees can explode when it gets too cold. Oh. I'm just asking my wife to put some water on the kettle. All right. So, cheese. How does one make cheese? Can we make cheese? Yes. Bucket of milk. Okay. Okay, so that's why we need cows. All right, well, I guess it's time for us to start getting livestock. Can you get salt from salt water? I don't know. All right, let's leave some of this decorative stuff. I love this candle, looks really cool. Can I replace this on my table? Is that going to look better? Oh my God, that's obnoxious. That is not like a little candle. That's like a torch. That's a little ridiculous. Whatever. We'll just toss it in the corner there. More lights. Let's also just check the backpack upgrade here. All right, unlocks backpack when consumed. I like this. Let's do that. Wait, that's not the one we already had, right? Ah! See, that's frustrating. Unlock back. Oh, I was supposed to do this, but I'm stupid. Well, can it go in the shredder at least and I get something back from my sadness? Nope, nope. I get nothing back from my sadness. I just get sadness. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, my friends. That was soul crushing. Oh, I gotta fix that. My time messages are popping off at the same time again. Yep, Scorch, that's exactly what we're doing right now. We are in the snowy area. We just went there for the first time. We've got a teleporter that takes us there, so I'm just harvesting the eternal crops here in the garden, and then we'll head back out. And, hey, Diva, I missed you earlier. I apologize. My systems of warnings and signals and things are having issues today. Take all the stuff, put all the stuff in the buckets. And put these back over here. Nice little collection of essence going on now. Oh, you know what? We can plant, we can do these now. We can make eternal versions of these guys. And do I not? Oh, I just needed chili bags. And there are ads. All right, I'm going to be right back, folks. Give me a second and I'll see you soon.
Hey folks, I had to step away for a quick breather, but I'm going to be right back. And while I'm doing that, I wanted to take a minute to properly welcome everyone who's here, because I know we've got a mix of people watching right now. If you're coming in from Twitch, a lot of you know this is probably all familiar. You already know me. You know how I approach games and how much I love, and value community. But if you're new here, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome in. I'm really glad you found your way here. My name is Echo, and I've been a creator in the survival crafting space for a few minutes. Most people who do know me, not saying that everyone should know me, would know me from 7 Days to Die, where I've spent years breaking down systems, teaching mechanics, building ridiculous bases, and digging deep into games that reward creativity and planning. But when Hytale came into view, I knew it deserved its own space, and that's why this channel exists. Crafty Echo is where I'm focusing my Hytale coverage, exploring its systems, its world generation, its building tools, and everything that makes it an exciting sandbox. Right now I'm starting this journey live, because live streams are where I like to learn a game in real time, experimenting, asking questions, making questionable decisions / mistakes, and figuring out things alongside the community. You'll see the raw process here as Hytale unfolds, but that's not where we're going to end. As we get deeper into the game, I'm also going to be putting together tips and tricks, build guides, system breakdowns, and more focused videos that we discover live into something, turning what we discover live into something more useful. So whether you're just starting out or looking to push the game systems further, we'll cover you either way. And for me, community is going to be at the center of all of this, whether you're here live on Twitch, watching on YouTube, or hanging out in Discord. I want this to feel kind of like a shared space, a place where ideas get exchanged, builds inspire new builds, and curiosity is encouraged. If you join me on my Discord, the links are all below and stuff. I've already got a section in there broken out by crafting and exploration, different areas for us to start capturing what we're learning so we can share with each other. Because for me, I think Hytale is just going to be better as we explore together. And there's one more thing that I want to mention. If you're thinking about picking up Hytale and you'd like to support the channel, you can use my creator code ECHO. I'm really thankful to Hypixel for giving that out to me. So it doesn't save you any money, but it does help support the channel and everything we're building here, and I truly appreciate it. So there's one other piece that matters to me quite a lot, and that's giving back. One of the cornerstones of my community is our ongoing charity work, especially through Extra Life, which supports children's hospitals. Gaming gave me this platform, and I take that responsibility seriously. Charity streams, milestones, community-driven events are all regular part of what we do here. So whether you already know me for Twitch, or from my Wayward Echo channel over on YouTube, or you're discovering this new channel, Crafty Echo, for the first time, or you're just excited about Hytale and stumbled across the front door here and wanted to see what's possible, welcome in. This channel is just getting started, and I'm genuinely excited to see where it goes with Hytale, with this community, and everything we're going to build together. All right, breathers over. Let's get back to some Hytale.
Hey, folks. Oh, my voice is in struggle bus land. I had to run upstairs and get some tea cranking up. So the kids will run the tea down to me. That is the advantage of the kiddos. And it is raining. I completely forgot to pause the game there. But we are going to, real quick before we head back out, we are going to go, since we can make eternal chili essence, or not essence, but eternal chili seeds. We're going to do that. Rookie, I've been, for the most part, I'm doing throat coat, because it just helps with my angry vocal cords, which drives me bonkers, but it is what it is. What do we... Some more of these, some more of these, some more of those, Some more of those. We already have one chili. Looks like we can make one more tomato. We make one more of this, then we can make one more of that. And chilies, we can make like 5 more. No, rookie, it's throat coat. It's a combination of like spices and anise and ginger. All things when you think of like you would have if you were sick. But I go through it on a regular basis because just talking all the time on streams just rags my voice out. And then me being sick kind of makes it worse. In other words, no, nothing like Jägermeister. This is a little ugly, but we're just slapping stuff down here now. Sounds like my chai tea. There you go. A little disorganized, but I'm just trying to keep all the eternal stuff. Eventually, I'll get this organized. The goal is to fill this whole field with all the eternal stuff and just let that just go. Man, look at how much we just chewed through the essence of life, creating those seeds, but they will profit us. It'll be good. All right, we got everything we need here. Throw the random stick in the critter here. I might as well like craft up whatever I've got while I'm gone. So we'll go ahead and toss these in here. Empty this out. And turn this on because it stops on its own. We used to get so much essence. Those were the good days. Yeah. All good things must come to an end. All right. Oh, how did you get in here? Where did he come from? Oh, did he just... Oh, you know what? Now that I have the stairs up, I bet they just come around the edge here. Oh, God. Hello, child. Just set it down right there, please. The child snuck up on me with tea. I mean, snuck up in the way that I asked her to bring me the tea. But, there we go. I was like, I knew I had a thing over here for potion bottles. Trying to pave the lower area. We're gonna get to that. I want to go back. I want to get us some cobalt really bad. That was on my list. So let's get back to the snow. Let's put this back up here. Oh, I put all the extra food away, which I didn't mean to do. Take the extra cooked wild meat and just eat this for right now. No, Peter. I think because I don't have a gate here, which that reminds me. There are ways of making gate. Let's see. There we go. We can make a redwood gate. So we'll do... I don't know if that path is 3 wide or not, which is going to be a problem. We'll craft 2 of these. I think it's 3 wide, so that's... What I might have to do is... come in here with a couple of these. That actually belongs in here. I can't remember. I don't think that the monsters in this can climb at all. So I think if that's there, and I do that and that, I think that's enough to keep them out. They won't come around from this side because they don't spawn near this side. So I think that should be all that it takes to protect us, but we'll find out. Oh, and let's not take the hoe with us. We don't need that. Leave that behind, because every last little bit of inventory. Now, granted, now that we can teleport, it really changes things a lot. So now we gotta change this because this is set to Temple Gate, and we want to change this to Snow Outpost. In away we go. Let's see if this whole place is respawned. I hope not. And we still have one teleporter, so we'll do another teleporter as we get closer. I kind of wanted to head up to this area here. But more importantly to that, I really would like to go mining while we're here. That's kind of the whole... Was that behind us? I don't know where that wolf is that I'm hearing, but... I kept hearing growling. Alright. Get up a little food. I hope they end up making healing potions a little bit more affordable, because right now they're pretty egregious. I can see Cobalt up on the side, so I'm just going to go for the easy pickings Cobalt. It's a haul up the mountainside, but... Boop! There we go. Nope, that's not Cobalt. That is right there, though. Any more easy picking stuff? Ooh, there's some blood flowers down there. I guess these just spawn everywhere. So this is another question. I don't know if anyone's figured this one out. But the blood flowers, do they respawn? Oh, there was gold up there. Are you sure? I didn't see the gold. Well, I guess we're going back up. I saw copper, I thought. Oh, there it is. Aha. Nope, that's definitely gold. That is distinctly different. And we have definitely had a hard time finding it. I found diamond on like day 4. Is there diamond in this? There's some more cobalt on the side. We'll take all these bits. Rare. Okay. Oh, look at this. Is this just huge, like, messes of cobalt here? Yes, please. That blue crystal, and that's what? Blue ice. And man, there's just, there's the blood flowers everywhere. Lots of cobalt. Can I just tell you all that after playing so much of this, and I went back to 7 Days to Die, I was super frustrated that I couldn't mantle everywhere. Like, the idea of just being able to instantly climb up everywhere is addictive. You're like, you go to do a thing and you're like, I can't grab the edge. And it felt weird to me that I couldn't just simply grab the edge and call it a day. Okay, these little outposts here are amazing. Not mantling is when you have agility. Yeah, it is counterintuitive. Yeah, it just feels so good. Like you just run up to everything. The fact that and like when you're going up and down stairs in this, and I'm just dipping my tea real quick, so bear with me. The fact that like when you're running up, not actual stairs, but just like a block stair, like block, 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 block in a diagonal upward pattern, you don't have to keep jumping is, oh man, it's nice. Oh, that feels good on my throat. Oh, that is a big old village over there. Okay. Look at all these flowers in here and more. I didn't mean to place that. I know I was planning on going down to mine, but it looks like we almost don't have to go down to mine to find cobalt here. These little rock outposts here are fan-freaking-tastic. Yep. I do want to hit up that place there because that looks amazing. Any archers? Yes. So the archers I find are the big threat. I don't care about the rest of them. If he'll stop moving. Because the archers just tag team you while the rest of them... Ooh, that sucked. Oh god, that's a polar bear. What the... Ow. Ow! Holy crap, he hurts. Oh, there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I need some health. Oh, they stopped. And there's a big kitty over there. Woo! I do want to fight the kitty, but I want my health to come back. Alright, well, we got rid of him. Woo! One thing at a time's great. When you get multiple, managing your stamina is pretty rough. Come on, seriously? Where? Are you really just gonna run away? Okay. 5 raw meat. Okay, so you get more meat out of them, more medium hide. I need healing potions really bad at this stage. I think it's starting to be difficult to not have... Oh, what is this little guy? Is that a baby one? Oh, he's running away. I'm coming back for you, bad boy. Nope. I just need to make like a kajillion arrows because they're cheap. And he just kind of died floating there. Thanking up the place. Is this a little baby? Nope, it's a different... There we go. More hide. All right, let's go see what this is all about over here. How much cobalt do we have, by the way? Got about 30. So those of you who've been to the snow, have you had better luck getting cobalt just from surface areas or actually getting down in the mines? What is this massive place? This looks like a death trap. Mm-hmm. Man, just the structures that they've got in here are so cool. Got more from underground. I see you over there. I think that was a mage. Oh, that's not a mage. Oh, shadow weave scripts. Those are new. What's in this little house? Outland Hunter discovered. Chef stove. What else you got in here? Oh, you got a fancy bed. That looks even better than my tavern bed. Oh, what is this? Is there a little ladder up here? I like... Oh god, you weren't kidding. Holy crap. Oh, he will follow me there. Alright, just running away. Oh, he's following. Oh, he's not stopping. Holy bejesus, he's like, nope, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, he got stuck. Ooh, they hit. Okay. Time to go caving. I mean, yeah, the question is do I slap another portal here? There's a portal there. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I'm gonna put a portal inside here. I'm gonna make a cave portal. We'll go inside, go mining. Oh, I had a hunch. So the caves are all slippery, huh? I see you. Thank you, Mr. Goblin Man. Oh, this is cool. So does the... Or have toads yoink you? Yeah. Looks like a little bat up there. I'm gonna keep my sword out for now. Is that water? Little swimmy swim. Oh. Nope, common blue mushrooms. I could not see where he was coming from. Alright, so the cobalt's harder to find. It does not shimmer at all like the other blocks do. So you kind of really got to be right up on top of that to see it. Unless that's a bunch down there that I'm seeing. Nope, those are mushrooms. Let's just move these up in inventory here so that we'll leave that one because it's not a full stack. Put that one up there because that won't stack with anything. Yeah, it's just tricky, so you almost have to follow the walls and... Because putting a torch down, the torch radius is pretty rough in this, I gotta say. That is a crazy hill right there. I will take more iron just so that we have it. Looks like we've got increased iron yield in general. That's a nice little vein. Oh, so this is all the shale cobalt. Nice! So we'll just get some of the shale cobalt just from the sheer fact of being here. I really do like the color of that. And I will be tempted to off-stream go and replace the basalt cobble with the shale cobble. Because I think for that room, keeping like an overall blue theme is going to look really good. And go ahead and do this. And replace our axe. Bounce these guys up here. So the nice thing, you can just place a portal, teleport back while you're mining, dump off all your loot, pick your portal back up, and keep going, right? Like, that's freaking awesome. And with the Cobalt, we should be unlocking a bunch of stuff when we get home. You never thought about that? Oh man, that's the first thing I thought of when I realized I could place a portal and dump all my inventory here in the cave. What is that? Is that a mushroom? Is that bone? It's bone. That's a big drop. That's silver. Corzin, could you hear my hammer a thumping in the deep below? I play with mods, so my strategy is a little different. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to mess with anything like stack size or anything like that for a while. Partially because I just want to experience it how other players are experiencing it. Oh, there we go. There's some more of the good stuff. Also, can we all rejoice in the fact that ores don't get stuck in the ceiling anymore, because that was one of the best fast patches they got out there. As long as you don't hear drums in the deep. Keep working our way down here. This water? Yeah. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, I see skellies over here. Alright, I see you over there. I'm just waiting for stamina to come back. What you got, buddy? Nothing. That's what you got. It's so hard to see the ores. I'm almost tempted to turn up my brightness, but I understand that they want the darkness to be a thing. Man, that is crazy being able to see stuff. What is this? Holy crap. Volcanic cobble. Oh, we went through that before. I see more gleaming. That looks like copper up there, or not copper, iron. Dude, what do I have with me? I should have brought some. I gotta get used to bringing dirt with me. I kind of want to keep the shale cobble. I don't want to. I really like... Oh, what just hit me? I gotta kill him fast, because we gotta heal, because otherwise we're gonna die. Was not paying attention to him. Gonna sit here for a second. Let's get some more of this stuff. Yeah, we really got to get some better foods, and we got to get healing going on. We come from... This is the direction we came from. We were heading this-ish way, I think. Yes, because that's where we saw the copper on the ceiling, or the iron on the ceiling, that I was like, we're not going to go for that. Head back over this way. Oh, wow. That just goes and goes below. It is, yeah, it's crazy dark. Oh, what is this? I've heard this channel is safe for old people. Yes, there's Juice, there's a strong chance that I won't say bro. How's it going, buddy? How was the rest of your Hytale adventures? I know I think I dropped into you playing the other day. We're finally in the Snow Biome. Bruh is the issue. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I charge my children every time they call me bruh or bro. They have to pay a charge because I am their father. I am not their bruh. I am not their bro. I am none of the above. I found dinosaurs. You know, I gotta go back to the dinosaurs. So we were at the spot where the dinosaurs spawned before, but unfortunately, they hadn't added it yet. So it was just kind of empty. W, bro. That whole area, though, Juice, is gorgeous. The underground volcano area is absolutely stunning. I think we're gonna have to go back home here in a second. I was expecting there to be more around this little temple area here. Add that to the mod name list. All right, let's go ahead and go home. Let's get all the iron, all this stuff cranking. So we're just gonna slap this down here. And this is going to be Ice Cave. And for right now, it's going to warp us home. Yep, that's correct, Scorch. That is correct. All right, and we are back in our home. Just like that. And it looks like it's nighttime. We can harvest up the garden real quick. Let's go ahead and load all the furnaces up. We'll let these run while we're out and about playing. So, oh, and we've got more in the backpack here. So I load you, I turn you on. Get this going. Go ahead and get the gold cranking as well. Let's see, do we have any other ores sitting back here? Copper. Get the third one going. Turn you on. Copper and or iron and silver. We'll do that. Leave all the rest of these for later processing. I like the nice color palette of you know, don't compare my progress. Go at your own pace and just have fun with it. It's not a competition. Just have fun. Like, honestly, if you knew the amount of time I spent just gardening, to be perfectly honest, because there's something about gardening in a game, which is funny because I hate fishing, but I love gardening in games. The chilies and the tomatoes are like just awesome for picking up essence of life. These all look good. We'll just drop these off over in the good old bucket here. Did we get any? No Eternals, but we got some more essences. Drop the rest of those in and sort, and then we just drop the rest of the materials in here. So this is all regular cobble. I might make a separate one up there for slate. I just want a junk chest, so I don't even want to spend ingots on it, because that's kind of a waste. Grab some oak, and crafting menu here. Want a little one. Little one stuff like right. Can I not? Oh, I've got a thing there. That's fine. I'll put it here. We're gonna start putting the, is it the shale cobble? I really like that. Keep collecting that up. These should have homes up here somewhere if I just double click these until things drop off. And then we've got ice and blue ice. Where did we put the regular ice? Organizing this is a bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Sorting here. This is our just general crafting buckets. Bloodleaf goes in... That's part of our potions collection. So here's the thing. To make a basic potion, the thing that I'm having a hard time is I don't know where to find blood petals. Does anyone know where I picked these up? I gotta go somewhere. Because I apparently picked some up accidentally. And then the next level takes the blood cap mushroom. So I need to kind of hunt down those two things. Chop the blood trees or roses? Where are the blood trees? What zone is that? And mushies are going to go in the bucket here. Oh, the volcanic area. Okay. Got it, got it. Okay. And Shadow Weave scripts, that's a new one. We actually need the Cinder scripts, or scripts. These we need a bunch of. And medium hide, put that in there. All right, well maybe we'll get back to the volcanic biome here in a second. We can get some upgrades going now though here. Grab that and that. I should have a bunch of sticks sitting somewhere. Did I put the sticks in here? We just came back from the snow biome. We're actually, we're gonna go back and do a little bit more mining there. I'd like to get some more cobalt and see how deep we can get into the cave. So I'll show you where we are. We're in the bowels of the caves. Oh, there we go. We've got some more of that goodness. Drop that off there. These can get upgraded pretty soon. That's actually a cheap upgrade. Though I don't know that I care that much because we don't have the thorium. But this, okay, this is another one. What do we get at the next level? The next level is tier 3. So that's when we can do the adamantite. We need 20 more heavy leather and we need more of this Shadow Weave script. So we do need to murder a bunch of the critters. The dudes that we're running into there in the camps. And for this, we needed cinder cloth. Okay. Let's put this back here. That goes there. I'm trying to figure out where I put all... I mean, I guess we can just throw oak in, to be perfectly honest. Actually, I'm curious. Totally curious here. What happens if I do this? Doesn't let you. Had to try. That's fine. Oak logs it is. Don't care. Sticks in the upper right chest. This one? I thought I had a bunch of sticks. We may have gone through them all, honestly. Yeah. We're just out. We're out of sticks. Fine. Did I burn them? Yeah, that's the likely scenario. We can always just turn around and use charcoal also. Hey, Vixen, sorry, it was kind of last minute. I also like saving some of the charcoal, but reusing some of it's not a bad call either. We got tons of maple. We got tons of the green wood. I'm gonna throw some green wood in there. I know it's the pretty wood, but we'll get more. We'll just put a stack there and let that go. Put a stack there and let that go, and then we're gonna get back to Oh, and let's put that guy in there, and we'll just pick whatever we get from that up later. No need to carry that with us. Back into the mines we go. Alright, let's make sure that this is set. Snow Outpost 2, we're going to take this to the ice cave. And away we go. And just like that, we're back into the ice cave here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pick it up. And keep moving. Oh. That's tricksy. I still haven't figured out what these crystal shards are for. I feel like they must be useful for something, but we haven't figured that out. See, now we're going to go back to the desert after this, because we're going to have tons of cobalt, but then we're going to be light on the, Boy, that is kind of where my headspace was thinking. That is my guess. Given that they've got the different colors that I feel like align to the different elements. So I thought that we would also find a mixture in here. So far, I haven't seen any thorium at all. I see a little rat. Hey, Belgorn, welcome in. I am loving this mining strategy, though, of run around, drop a portal, take everything home. It is a much shorter cycle for being able to, you know, resource up. We absolutely would have used this strategy over in the volcano area. How do we tame cows? So I don't know that you can tame them, but you can use the food. There's a... I can't remember what it's called. When I go back to base, I'll show you. There's... because I actually need to get cows. I need to make cheese. Because I need better food. I would also like to find... You know what? Are we just going to biscuit risk it going along the edges here? Oh. Hello. That's a dude. I feel like when he gets in the water, it should hurt him, but I'm guessing it does not, in fact. All right, well, I'm going to sit here. What's my arrow situation? 64? Is that multiples? They can't go in the water! Enjoy your life over there. Oh, nope, he's coming now. I mean, it kind of makes sense that a big lava guy shouldn't be able to go through the water. Was that the other side to where we just were? We just came through here, but they weren't there last time, I don't think. This is the same area we were in. Yeah? What do we get from them? Some fire essence? Is this lower down than where we were before, or is this the exact same spot? I feel like this is the same spot. Yes, I think everyone's on the same page with you, Belagorn. The toads are just brutal. Man, we are finding all the silver. There's all these like little cavey areas that I can't tell. I get fun around because I think this is where we had the teleporter before. I think we had the teleporter sitting right here. Oh god. Oh, that's just a... Ooh. Oh, it's just a copper. I thought that was going to be something fancy. That's kind of cool, though, to be able to fall down and find stuff. Same spot. Yeah, it is the same spot. Let's see if we can go deeper. Question is, are we going to have to, like, swim down and across to go deeper? That rat just didn't see me. Yeah, I just like the whole concept of having... I thought it was a trap, is what I thought I saw there. What is this? This is... that more of the shale cobble, yeah. I feel like I've exhausted this cave. Maybe we try to head back out and we find a different cave? Yeah, the teleporter spot was right up here. So that means we go back this way. You know what? I might take these with me just because you know what? They cost iron to make these. That's free iron, right? Back this way. Oh god. Do you see what I see? Good God. Where did he go? Did he back down into the water? Can they go underwater? What the heck? They're just waiting till I can be lulled into a sense of complacency. The game is gaslighting me. Yeah, they're just like, nah, you're good. There's no toads there. You saw nothing. Until they sneak up behind you and eat you. Lots of silver. Alright, well that's a whole cave entrance across over there. I guess we'll go over to that. There was some silver back along the edge where we thought the toads were. I'm kind of afraid to go check it out, but yeah, there's some right there. Yeah, I'm not going in that pool. Oh god, nope, there's eels. Oh crap, let me out, let me out. Well, we're in here now, so get out. It was just iron ore. We're gonna go across this way. So can the eel attack you? Interesting, the short bow becomes broken, but does the same amount of damage. Eels don't attack. Good to know. What is this down here? What is... The shrieking eels. Seriously, I can't climb out of that? There we go. Alright, let's move this up here. Move that there. So is there any point in repairing that then? That's... I'm a little bit confused by that one. I don't want it to not work when I need it to, so we are going to go ahead and repair it out of paranoia. Put that up there. By the way, I think I figured out how we lost our very first, I think we lost our first thorium axe, so if everyone doesn't know this, if you press G, it will throw the thing in your inventory out. And I'm fairly certain I just fat-fingered it and threw the very first thorium axe we got away. You know, I spent a good deal of time in the character generator getting that right. Yeah, it's a rough lesson to learn, but you only learn that one once. I need to actually rebind and just make sure that... There's not a lot of reasons to throw things from your toolbar, honestly. Why, thank you, China. I like my little dude. It'd be nice if I actually enjoyed playing in third-person view, but I just find that, like, this is so disorienting to me that I can't do it. Especially for just, like, targeting ores, and for building, it's even worse for me. Rooster, I think there's options to change it. How do you activate the third-person view? It's C, so press V to activate it. Oh god. Oh, I'm so screwed. That's both of them. Oh my god. Why are they everywhere? Yeah, I'm toast. Get out of the water. Get out. Nope, I don't care about you. God, those toads are just freaking brutal. Oh. Gonna sit here for a second. As soon as we can, we're upgrading to the thorium sword or the cobalt sword. We need more damage output for the... All right, we're gonna play it safe. We're just gonna sit here and heal. This guy gives us stuff, so we might as well take him out. Did we just loop around? We kind of did. Oh, that sucks, Belagorn. The fact that they just, like, bail on you, too, like... Like, they just totally bugged out. They were here, and they... I don't know if they're back under the water. Oh, there they are, across the way. How much health do these guys have? Oh, is he down? He's down. And you get, like, nothing for them. That's a little bit of a bummer. Like, I would have expected at least, like, you fight through that, you get some good stuff. How are we on ores and stuff? This cave is, starting to get, Goodbye. Questionable value. Like we went that way. Did we go this way? Medium hides too. There's a lot better ways to get medium hides, I'm just saying. Hey, Sardic Girl, how's it going? Let's see. Yeah, we may have gotten the what we need at this point in time. It seems like, honestly, the higher level up. Oh, there we go. What is that up there? I just saw some shimmerage on the ceiling. Saw it and then I didn't. It's right above me. Alright, so one... Oh, there it is. And... Got it. A little bit more iron. Alright, I do want to finish out the rest of our basement, too. What time is it? It's 10:15. Not going crazy late. I'll be back with everyone on Friday. We're going to be doing 7 days again. Oh, are we in ads? Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Oh my gosh, Boyd, this is really frustrating. Apologies, folks. We normally stop for ads. I'm having issues with StreamerBot tonight, and it's not giving me my normal alerts. It's struggling with its connection to Twitch for whatever reason. I might have to do the dreaded upgrade thing, which I hate doing. Anyone who knows, who does streaming stuff, when you upgrade, everything goes wrong. There's another one. I can't figure out the pattern. Oh, this is nice. I think he was stuck. There's a sec... Jeez, why is there always two? Alright. I need... Oh my gosh, why did they all just respawn? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Up and over. Those respawns are just brutal. Alright, keep going. Alright, I think I've pushed my luck in this cave. I think it is time for us to take the easy path out. We're just gonna pick a spot and we're gonna go up. Oh, that's gonna take forever in this volcanic. It'd be nice if I can find one spot up. Looks like we've gotten into a new area here, though. Because they are Sith. Kind of afraid to be sitting here in water. I'm just gonna follow this. There's definitely a new area. Just waiting till I get murdered by random toads. Did all that stuff drop to the bottom? It did. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Beware the hypnotoad. I know, right? Does water make you cold? No, there's no temperature in this, conveniently. Kilobyte Raid! What's going on, folks? Welcome in. I am sorry my alerts are not going off tonight. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm glad I saw the signal from you. How are you doing, Keith? What were you all getting into? What were you playing tonight? I don't... The Twitch connections are not connecting. Xbox gonna sue this game soon? I don't think so. No, Keith, I don't use Stream Elements. I ditched Stream Elements a while ago. I'm on... Everything I do is StreamerBot. But I think they had an update and it did something with how the connectivity works. Yeah, I hope not too, because I'm really loving this. This is, it is such a large divergence for me from Minecraft that it's a hard comparison. I think that legally Nintendo would have, or not Nintendo, Microsoft would have a hard time justifying that it's the, you know, they'd have to go after every other voxel-based game in the world also, which would be a lot. They'd have to go after 7 Days to Die, and they'd... Ooh, what are we running into here? Okay, we're farther up into the cave. That's promising. So we've made pretty good progress on this. We're trying to get out of here, quite honestly. We're trying to get out of here, but then I keep finding more materials. So I'm like, oh, but there's more. I see more things up there that have my name on them. Just remembering the whole Power Word thing. Yeah, but I don't think, did Nintendo ever successfully do anything about Power World? I don't think they did. And Power World was like, that was egregious. I mean, it's hard to copy Pokemon anymore. Oh, they're actually losing. They failed and I prove it. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of crazy. I will say that they also did some stuff. Is that thing an attack critter? And have I seen it yet? Will it attack me? There we go. Snapjaw discovered. That's all I wanted. I just wanted the memory. Can I get up and out of here somehow? They changed the glide mechanic and the spheres. I will say that, Oh god, don't want to go down anymore. We want to go up. I think we got to keep just taking the easy way up and just take the diagonal route. Oh, and hey, we'll take that along the way since it's there. I thought that if you played the old, really, that was the challenge. The similarity was not the challenge, which is weird to me. I thought that in many ways they made a better Pokemon game than Pokemon, just because they gave, I don't know, the progression seems more interesting. All right, we'll try to get to our old portal. I don't want to necessarily slap down another one because we're close enough. We can get up here and get back to the other one. Ooh, I like that we're just running into Cobalt as we go here. And there's some iron. I'll take as much as this blue slate cobble as we can get. So, hey, Keith and community, I forgot to just say, you know, first off, thanks for the raid. For my folks, please go check out Keith. If you're looking for any retro gaming, he is like the king of retro, does all kinds of fun stuff on old consoles, and it's just good people. I've got to hang out with him at TwitchCon for multiple years, so go check him out, go drop him a follow. My normal stuff that automatically shouts people out is not functioning like it should. Thank you for that, Ben. Appreciate it. Where were you? Okay, shale cobble. We're getting up there. Now I know that when it says that 5 of 6 of my connections are, or when it says that Twitch connection is partial, that's a bag of poo, so I gotta fix that. It was more of the capture mechanics that was the issue. I mean, yes. Making Hal spheres instead of Pokeballs was that was a little silly. Man, are we caving into a mountain here? No, we're at a low point. So we're actually in like a divot area. We made that mistake before where we were like trying to get out and climbing into for summoning mechanics. I mean, every game has summoning mechanics. That's probably a harder one. Old dirt. There we go. Up we go, and it is nighttime. That's unfortunate. All right, there's the fortress. We're gonna head there. We'll probably have to fight through everything that's in it, unfortunate. I didn't think about that when I stuffed my portal up there. Oh! Except for, you know what I see right in front of me? I see another one of these awesome glimmering masses of goodness. Except for this one has all iron. Interesting. We'll climb up to here. Vixen, yes. We're actually going to head back to the base. So have I built anything freestanding? To that, no. I took over and have been adapting significantly the base we started with, if you saw the other stream. I'm not sure if you were there, Vixen. At least I'm not digging into the ocean. Yeah, we already played that game. Oh, speaking of which, since we're up this way, we should double check. There's no physics on there's physics on trees, but there's no physics on blocks, just like in Minecraft. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So that's a huge area for us to explore. So maybe we get the portal. Well, we'll head back for now, but I think we head up north and try to get the portal around here-ish. But we need more shadow weave stuff here, so I don't know. There's multiple options of things I want to do right now. Let's get back with the cobalt that we have. Yes, sand does collapse like Minecraft. Is this yet another one? And this one's got copper. You know what? We'll actually take a little bit of copper. There are some things that coppers... I like that they make... Some things are still useful, like copper, even though you don't use it for your items, like for weapons and armor after you progress past it. It's still useful for candles, for lighting. So it still has its uses. And that climb mechanic every time gets me. It's so good. I've had a hard time past a couple of weeks staying awake past 8. Well, we'll head back to the base. We'll try to get... Oh god, we'll try to get there quick before you fall asleep. Bink. Yeah, we... Alright, where are we? What is that? Hey, big guy. Whoop. Big old void spawn. Got him. All right, back over here. Oh, there's just... How is there just random, like, spawn just sitting on the ground? I'll take that. I still don't know much what the Essence of Void is used for, but I'll take it, especially if it's just sitting on the ground. Once you make your, you know, Arcanus table and you've got your portals, there's the staff and the other stuff like that. Well, he was sneaky. Take that. Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead and get healing going on. Yeah, so many enemies in the snow indeed. Alright, can I just sneak by them and just... Goodbye! Just kidding? I guess... I don't know if there's something about not using portal when enemies are around. Woof. All right, pick up all the stuff and let's see if it will let us leave now. Is it? Oh, you know what? It's because we changed the name to home. All right, so Vixen, here's the house. We're working on it. This is the basement. It is half finished. It's in transformation. Here's where we've got all the home stuff. A bit of a mess. We're getting there though. Do some quick drop-offs here. Okay, a lot has changed. Yeah, I'll make it daylight so you can kind of see a little bit better. Let's go ahead and take a nappy treat, and then we'll go walk about. All right, let's get the rest of the stuff into the forges. The forges are still cooking away here. Stack that for the rest of that one. We'll grab from there. We got the last forge up here. Get more iron going. Definitely want to see if we can get some better sword action. Drop all this stuff off in here. Essence of ice. I thought that should have been dropped in when we... did we not have a home for the essence of ice? Medium hides. Alright, so let's get... this guy's got to get upgraded. How do I upgrade him? Oh my god, we just need a bunch of light leather. Well, let's get that done. We should have came back with a good chunk of light leather, didn't we? 6. We can run around and kill a bunch of little animals and stuff like that. Got a few things we can scrap. We got that. We got a scrap mace. Large pile of books is mostly a decoration. I didn't even see that we picked up the poison logs. I'm not sure where we got those from. Grab all that, put it back in here. The books will go down here is kind of like where I've got a bunch of decorative stuff. This is the forge bucket with all the things. Let the 3 forges keep going. So here's the luxurious garden. Probably time to replant out here. So everything in the corner over here is all eternal. So this is the stuff that I don't have to replant it. I just come back by and pick it up every so often, which is nice. Saves you that whole replanting process, but the harvesting is kind of a pain in the butt. What I wouldn't do to have any type of automated harvesting for this, like... So then we got a couple chests over here. When we started stream, I had that whole area, like, completely decked. Oh, there's our essence of ice. It probably doesn't belong out here. We should put that inside where it's actually usable. Let's go ahead, though, and... we got the chilies going. There should be a mod for Mass Farm. Yeah, we got to figure out what we're... So next we have to get any type of vegetable. No. What is it? It's cotton and rice is next. Okay. So cotton, let's do 30 of these, and then rice, let's do 30 of these. Oh, and we're gonna run out. We might sell some of our... So Vixen, there is plan. there is plans to add, they didn't say redstone. They were very careful to say, but they said something that would provide automation. And my expectation that is going to be that it's going to be in the form of magic. That's what I hope. Oh, thank you, Belgorn. We'll go get some animals real quick while we're working on things. We actually need to go hunt down some of the small animals anyway. We'll work on our next level of farming while we're here. Let's get cotton going. We might trade some of our plants. Magic is good. I'm a huge fan. Get rid of that. And there we go. And there's our rice. So we just need a ton of rice and this just to get the next level. And what do I have a lot of? Do I have anything that I can trade in? I've got a ton of pumpkins and a ton of lettuce. Looks like a good amount of corn. So what we can do is actually come in here and say, like, corn's a 1-to-1, so that's not worth it. But pumpkins I can trade in at a pretty good ratio. What is the lettuce? Lettuce is 3-to-1. We can do a few of those. We got 60 of those. We should actually probably make eternal seeds with those, but let's just focus on this for right now. So we needed more, I think, rice first. And then probably one of each. There we go. And then once all these grow, we'll end up getting like a crap ton of essence back out of it. So it's not a 1-for-1. It's not like you're losing that essence entirely. So as soon as you can early on, I highly recommend, though, getting as many of the eternal ones going, because it's just free essence that builds up pretty quick. And then as you scale them up, each higher level one gives you more. Alright. Copper hoe is not worth... it might be worth... No, it's not worth repairing. That's a lot. We're just going to toss it straight into here. Alright, that has... Oh, we had stuff in here. Keep all the stuff of processing. That's got iron. This has got cobalt. We'll stack that and put silver in there. I can take that and we'll put the rest in here. We never did find the sticks. We never did find the sticks earlier. I need to have one log in my inventory, I think, or a few logs, I don't know. Like a couple logs just to be able to make the a fresh hoe. So, yep, 2. I was right. That might be, I mean, that's probably all we can fit here right now. So we'll go ahead and plant these up, and then we'll grab the water jug. Get everything going. And refill the water jug. We actually... There we go. Yeah, I would also like to see a water jug that did like a 3x3 area. That would be a nice little addition. Because it just gets tedious kind of bouncing back and forth. which I highly recommend. You know, put a water source like I did here towards your center. Makes it much easier. Also, that's the same water source when you go down below. So it kind of gives some cool looks to things. Rookie, no irrigation required. All right, we got to go get some little animals here. I want us to unlock either the thorium or the cobalt. Ooh, the cobalt looks freaking cool. I don't think so, Rookie. I don't think it works like that. We're gonna also have to load up these a little bit with more wood. I've got all this green jungle wood that we're not using, so I'm just gonna use some of it. Did I not put that in my inventory? I thought I did. Oh, those are cool. Oh, that's right. We did get a few new chests. What is this guy? That's wild looking. What's the strongest? I can't remember if it's adamantium or adamantite, but one of those. No. Yeah, that's a good point, Boyd. Water does not... It's not even required. Is it adamantite in this? It's this stuff. Yeah, adamantite. So you get that in the devastated lands, which we've found. Go ahead and do a drop of everything there. What are we? Cold, dirt, and snow. I'm like, do I really... I really want a garbage can in this so bad. Okay, crude pickaxe is probably silly for us to hold on to. Alright, we gotta go... Let's see where this gets us. So, drop all those in there. There's a garbage can mod. Alright, we need 4 more light leather. Let's go kill some random animals. Any type of small animals will do. Bunny rabbits. Pigs won't do anything. Weirdly, I think that a chicken will, though. Oh, you know what? We said we can make chicken coops, right? Do we know what a chicken coop actually does? Let's go look at this. We can make a chicken coop. Any wood. Plant fiber. All right. Just go grab wood. Sorry, that's childish of me. Take a bunch of oak logs. Oops. Any wood. When it says any wood, does it actually mean a wood block? Never! Why would I grow up? Hardwood planks. Will that do it? Is that what it means when it says wood? It is, in fact, what it means. Okay. Really? Are we totally... Oh, we used every last bit of essence of life producing all that stuff. Okay, well, let's sell a few. Just real quick. That'll work. Now we can come back here and we should be able to create... Oh, it takes 50 to make a capture crate. And how much is this? 50? Maybe I shouldn't have used every last bit of essence. Alright. You're safe for now, chicken. Also, how long does... Well... You know what? Do I really need 100 wheat? I'm not using wheat for hardly anything. You don't get a lot that way, though. Carrots and cabbage. Carrots, are those all 1-for-1s? Go carrots, there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and do stuff. We'll make one of these. We're gonna experiment, my friends. Chickens captured in capture crate can be housed here. Okay. Ta-da. Alright. So we got a chicken coop and we got a capture crate. I see, little chicken. You're mine, chicken. Get in the box, chicken. All right, chicken recovered. Oh, look, there's a little chicken icon on the box. I'm guessing we can... Is this our easy way of getting eggs, then? I'm just going to temporarily, like, slap this down here. We can be fancier with it later. All right. Nope. Where are you going? Get in the thing. Okay. Do you live there now? Nope, he's wandering away. Let him sit on top. I want him in the thing. Yeah, I wonder if you have to give him a pen? Like, put a fence around it? Need to fence him in. Okay. Well, here, you stay there for a second. 2-block tall fence. The feed is just to capture them. All right, let me do I just want to see what type of fence will this make, because everything makes fences, right? Greenwood fence, that's kind of cool looking. I don't think it fits with the aesthetic of what we got going in here. They can jump and we'll be gone in a second. Well, that's obnoxious. Can they jump over gates? Let's grab our stack of stuff here. We're learning stuff, folks. I get, in case you can't tell, I may or may not get a little bit sidetracked really easily. We're going to go ahead and take these because we've already got them created. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is grab these and we'll make a few basic gates. Hardwood gates? Sure. I mean, it could happen. I could get sidetracked. And then we're going to toss this in here to make some of these. Sure. All right, so if we come out from here... Vixen, I'm hoping that it produces, well, I want to see. I know you said it, but I just, you know, let me just try. Will the chicken stay in if I do this? And then I can put in some of these like that. A little tacky. I have no problems with the chickens. Will you stay in there, chicken, or will you leave me? Damn cows are my nightmares. And if it stays there, will it produce eggs? See, that's what I'm thinking, is that if it stays there long enough, it'll... I don't know. We'll leave it there and see if the chicken's there when I come back. We need to go kill small animals anyway so that we can upgrade things. I see a rabbit. Come here, bunny. Thank you. Yeah, China, sorry, I need a lot of light. I need a lot of light hides. Look away, China, look away. Honestly, one of the best places, it might be worth it to just go down into the mines and go kill rats, because I feel like rats are one of the fastest way we get light. There's a big bear. Yeah, the deer will give medium hide. Or no, the deer give light hide. That's right. Where were those deer? Weirdly, the deer should give heavy hide, but they do not. That said, they're a pain in the butt to hunt down. They don't swim fast, though. Yep, light hide. Get the mini bike! And we do need heavy for some of our upgrades right now, so pretty much so all animals right now are on the menu. Bows are ironically good for hunting. Yeah. It helps if you actually hit them, though. Stop running! Oh, that was bad timing. Where'd the other one go? Where'd your friend go? I see you. Milk. Oh, good point. I totally forgot about the milk. We need milk for cheese. Y'all are killing me here. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the enemy health bars. Like, do I want them or not? I'm not sure. Alright, I do need to make sure next time we see a cow that we don't kill it. Bunny, on the other hand, the bunny's toast. Alright, how are we doing on hides? 7 hides. Is it better to craft a lot of copper? No. The big problem with the lesser pickaxes is they take so much longer to carve through material. So I think it's very much so worth it. to do the better quality. You're not getting away, bunny. All right, let's see if we can see any cows. Jump up. Nothing. Is that... I can't tell. It looks like I saw cows over here. So I think with the box, you can even pick up cows. I think. Is that a cow? It may have been a mushroom. Cows, mushrooms, you know. Might as well kill all these. Having sushi for dinner tonight. Isn't there mushroom cows in Minecraft? I'm not sure. Sorry, little fox. Oh no, he only gives you meat. I see a bear. Yeah, I think you can put the cows in a box. Woo! Nice combination there. Oh. Will a baby cow grow up to be a big cow? Aha! He's gonna give medium, but we'll still take it. So I don't know if the calf will grow up. We're gonna have to find that one out. You know what's not gonna grow up? That little bunny. Sorry, bunny. Swimming's not gonna help. Alright. Now that we've murdered every animal in sight, we're gonna head back home and turn them into an anvil. A stronger anvil. Fueled by animals. I'm leaving you alone for now. Alright, back to the home. I'm bummed that we shouldn't have killed the one cow. That was a mistake on my part. Wait, is that... Now that you've... For the moment. Oh my god, there's a cow. Is that a cow? I'll be back for you. Okay. Chicken's still hanging out. He's doing his thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Alright, well, let's just do this. Do I have... Well, I'll make a couple gates in a second. There we go. One calf going in. Not y'all. Where's the... We want the big boy. Get in the bucket. Oh, I don't think you can get the big guy in there, but you can get the little ones, right? Or you can toss the little one in and maybe they'll grow up. Find out. Did I miss the entrance? Was it over here? It would probably help me if I put torches back out again. Hey, buddy. I brought your friend. Oh, did he? No, he didn't hop out, right? Are you seriously trying to get out of there? Don't you dare. Is the chicken already gone? Did the chicken peace out? Or is the chicken sleeping? I don't know, Renzo. That's, you know, we're figuring things like that out. So the chickens might have to have a too high setup. I kind of want to have them farther back. Oh, wait. Did the Skellies use this? Oh. All right, well, let's go ahead and load this guy up with all the leather that we just came back with and take a nap. And see where we sit. We got one more eternal seed. We got a bunch more meat. Dump all the meats. We'll bring this one back so we keep it. Those chickens are organized. Well, I don't know about that, but... Aha, look at us going. All these mature crops. Look at that essence. Good stuff. That'll mean we can get eternal seeds going for these pretty quickly. We're going to have to start jumping into this side for the second batch of eternal seeds. So we can lure that guy in. We can make a feed bag and lure him into the pen, which we might do. That might be the answer. So that one eternal seed in my inventory may have been left over from here. Grab the rest of this. It does take a hot minute to take care of the garden. All right, let's dump everything off here. Quick dump there, and that looks very nice. Grab our cauliflower leftovers. And we'll plant that one in a second. We'll just deal with that first. And let's go check on our friends down below. I need a better way to get down here also. Oh, he totally bounced out of there. Okay. Ah, so it's, I think it's... Come back here. You're not going anywhere. I am wondering if it's because of this. It seems like if he couldn't hop up there, we'll try to do this slow. Oh, chickens. Chicken is there. Sort of. You little brat. You come back here. No one said you could go. Let's see if that keeps him in there. And I don't want to repair this whole outer fence and make this whole area like my compound and keep it closed in here. We'll create like all the animal pens around the area. I like that idea. Now, oh! What was that? Did I just get something from there? Yeah, that's one of the reasons I built it here. I kind of liked the look, because we get to look out our window and see Mordor in the distance. Alright, you all stay over there. You get back in there. Alright, let's get a few more, we need 2 more gates, and then try this. So let's get gate, and then let's get a feed. Yeah, Nightly Demon, that's not the worst idea ever. Alright, well, I want to take this first, because I want to try a few things. Take these with us. And then the other thing is I want to come over here and grab... I should be able to make a feed bag. And this should allow me to get the cow to follow. Adds in 2. Thank you. Appreciate it. Need chicken wire. I know, right? You can't hit him with the... Is that not considered a cow? What is this considered? Give me your milk! Here, I've got feed. Ow! Come on! Come back here! I don't think he counts as a cow. Yeah, I guess he's a yak or something? I don't know. He counts as raw beef. Alright, I just saw yet another calf. I know, I saw the others too. I was like, we should be good. Now, is this a fresh calf or is this one of our getaways? You in the hole. Yeah, I think it's gotta be 2 down. Could be the wrong milk. No, we're gonna raise the wall. I liked the idea of shrinking it down. Oh, did I go in the wrong building? Yeah, this one. All right, so I need to not light myself on fire. That was unfortunate. Yeah, they need to be 2 down. All right, let's do this. Create 2 gates. Dig 1 down. Okay. Thanks. Thank you for the screaming for the ads. I'll be right back, folks.
Hey folks, I had to step away for a quick breather, but I'm going to be right back. And while I'm doing that, I wanted to take a minute to properly welcome everyone who's here, because I know we've got a mix of people watching right now. If you're coming in from Twitch, a lot of you know this is probably all familiar. You already know me. You know how I approach games and how much I love, and value community. But if you're new here, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome in. I'm really glad you found your way here. My name is Echo, and I've been a creator in the survival crafting space for a few minutes. Most people who do know me, not saying that everyone should know me, would know me from 7 Days to Die, where I've spent years breaking down systems, teaching mechanics, building ridiculous bases, and digging deep into games that reward creativity and planning. But when Hytale came into view, I knew it deserved its own space, and that's why this channel exists. Crafty Echo is where I'm focusing my Hytale coverage, exploring its systems, its world generation, its building tools, and everything that makes it an exciting sandbox. Right now I'm starting this journey live, because live streams are where I like to learn a game in real time, experimenting, asking questions, making questionable decisions / mistakes, and figuring out things alongside the community. You'll see the raw process here as Hytale unfolds, but that's not where we're going to end. As we get deeper into the game, I'm also going to be putting together tips and tricks, build guides, system breakdowns, and more focused videos that we discover live into something, turning what we discover live into something more useful. So whether you're just starting out or looking to push the game systems further, we'll cover you either way. And for me, community is going to be at the center of all of this, whether you're here live on Twitch, watching on YouTube, or hanging out in Discord. I want this to feel kind of like a shared space, a place where ideas get exchanged, builds inspire new builds, and curiosity is encouraged. If you join me on my Discord, the links are all below and stuff. I've already got a section in there broken out by crafting and exploration, different areas for us to start capturing what we're learning so we can share with each other. Because for me, I think Hytale is just going to be better as we explore together. And there's one more thing that I want to mention. If you're thinking about picking up Hytale and you'd like to support the channel, you can use my creator code ECHO. I'm really thankful to Hypixel for giving that out to me. So it doesn't save you any money, but it does help support the channel and everything we're building here, and I truly appreciate it.
All right, we're back.
So there's one other.
We're gonna go another 15-20 minutes. I want to get the everyone should be back from ads. We're gonna go a little bit more. I want to get the anvil done so that we can make our new fancy weapons, and I want to figure out this whole animal thing. Really, we're gonna make some adjustments. I wanted to come up here and grab the shovel. Where did I leave it? I bet I put it in here. We're gonna dig down. And because I want grass down here, I feel bad putting the slabs down. I liked the idea of the slabs in theory, but I don't like the idea of my poor cows having to live on stone. I mean, it just sounds cruel. I'm not heartless. I just don't want them getting away. Hey, can I push you? Do you push? Oh, nope, I don't want to hit you. Sorry, that was not on purpose. Grass should spread. And we should have some dirt blocks in here from what we just did. Now, will it spread down here is a whole nother question. Like, if I just leave that there, will it... That I'm not sure of. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with that. And thorium pickaxe is fixed. Get all that resorted back up there, and that comes to here. Oh, can you use it in a bench? I will try that real quick. So here's my thought. We're gonna do this. How do I want to do this? Can I do a double... We'll make stairs down to here. Can I make a double high fence? Can you do this? Is this a thing? Yes. Alright, now I should be able to... Hey, everybody. Well, I guess I can just throw you guys back in the box. If we're not going to behave... In the box... Come back here! I also don't know if they grow or not. Do they stay in calf state forever? We'll find out. Come back, little buddy. I do know... Wait. Are you kidding me? No. What? How are they getting... Oh. Well, that's kind of dumb. I don't like the idea of completely boxing them in, but you don't have a choice. They yearn for freedom. Well, we tried. We tried, my friends. But the chicken seems to be hanging out in the coop. Now, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's... So, if I come around, I can probably, like... do this if I want to and say, you're in cow jail. But this just feels egregious. The cast no parkour. Welcome to cow jail. You live there now. Well, let's go check on our leather situation upstairs. Alright, this should be all done. Is that all we needed for the upgrade here? It is. Anvil is upgrading. Cow jail, population moo. What? Okay, so he still spawns in the area. Can you place thinner blocks beneath the fences? Oh yeah, like if we put slabs under there, potentially. Weird looking chicken you got there. All right, so the question is what type of sword we gonna make? We got lots of cobalt, we got lots of thorium. I kind of think that cobalt sword looks pretty hot. And I think damage-wise, they do the exact same. But I feel like the cobalt one has to be slightly better because it takes higher level materials. And it's, you know, from an order perspective, the next on the list. Mithril. All right, well, we're going to go with cobalt. Just because we haven't made anything cobalt yet, so let's do it. Get out of my chicken coop. I cannot wait till they add in the tool tips that actually say how much damage stuff does, because... You okay in there, buddies? Yeah, I think so as well, Balzac. I think that was the idea. Alright. Let's go dump the stuff in here. Man, this was a hella productive stream, though, I gotta say. Got a ton of stuff done. Finally got to the snow. We've got a pathway to get there whenever we want. We can just teleport there now. Yeah, Balzac, that's not what I care about as much. I just want to be able to look at the weapons and say, like, what does this weapon do versus this weapon? And have a sense of that. Here's my collection of used stuff. You know, kind of same thing with the axes and stuff. Like, does it make sense to make a thorium? Yes, exactly. Like, is there a reason for me to make cobalt daggers, or is there a reason for me to come in here and make, you know, a cobalt pickaxe, other than it looks cool? But it takes shadow reef scraps, so we're gonna have to go farm those guys, it looks like. I also think it is time for us to upgrade armor. Our iron armor has seen its days. So the question is are we going to go? We should do this as our last thing. See if we can upgrade all of our armor. Oh, nope. Yes, we can. We have all the parts to take the armor to the next level. Holy crap, that takes some weird stuff. Battery scripts and Void Heart. That's some fancy pants stuff. Alright. What do I want? And how much does it gonna take? Oh, that's a lot of thorium. Okay, well, we can't do the shadow weave. Thorium? Okay, here's... So, the thorium gives poison protection. And this increases signature attack damage by 3%. That's not a lot. Plus 12 and plus 12, so they both give the same health increases. Physical resistance goes from 5 to 6%. Same with projectiles, so it's a slight bump up. Well, we'll go with thorium because we can afford to do it. So we're gonna go green. We're going green, folks. It does take a bunch of venom sacks, which is fine. It's gonna be a long time before we can afford some of the other stuff. Ooh. Does this all take medium armor? Or sorry, medium... Alright, well... We'll be hunting leather once again, my friends. For right now, we're gonna be mismatched. That's gonna be my goal before next stream. I will run out and I will get all the stuff. We will get the guy all gussied up in our new gear. But I am going to take it easy and not try to push too late tonight. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you especially to all my folks joining on Crafty Echo. Just getting this channel off the ground. I'm going to be putting together a tips and tutorials video probably next on my list. So for the folks on Twitch, we're going to go raid someone. We're going to see if I've got other folks who are playing some Hytale. Let me just do a search. Do I have friends that I know who are playing Hytale? Search. I'm just gonna do a search on Hytale. See what it comes up with. Or I can hit Twitch and go here and see my friends. I wish they gave me a better way of rating. It's always just tricky to find folks. Oh, Pocket's playing. Hey, we're gonna go visit Pocket. That's perfect. Folks, if you don't know Pocket, she actually helps out the Fun Pimps a bunch. She works for them now. So give her some love. She's a really sweet gal. Got to hang out with her at TwitchCon the last few years. Just really good folks. But let's see. I'm just looking at her inventory. Looks like she's got iron. Yeah, it looks like she's in the iron and copper age. So I will see everyone very soon.
Oh,
Mine's at level 2.
Good night, all.
It is.
Drop it.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
It's an Echo. Hi, Echo. Thank you for the raid. Upgrade more, but he has a shovel. Oh yeah. Hi, Raiders.
We
How
were
was
the
your
killers
stream?
raiding
What were
the
you
dojo
playing?
with a party of
We're
31.
playing Hytale. Were you doing? What were you doing? It's a chill dad gamer who loves building. I didn't know you were a dad. You have kids who loves building things and slaying zombies. Are currently. Ooh, you're playing Hytale, finishing up a mega base and going on an ice hunt. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, we just started on our server. That's awesome. I'm currently building our little area here.